Okay, now we're live on YouTube. I will explain a few things about Talk and Talk before we start. As you know, we are a conversation platform where you can come here and talk in a lot of languages. Today we're speaking in English about water. Gente, o que eu falei water? Music and noise. Então, vamos lá. É porque eu li aqui o water na question 6. Vamos lá. Question number 1. How does music make you feel compared to noise? Can you describe the emotions or sensations evoked by each? Então, como que a música, né, te faz sentir comparada ao barulho, né? Can you describe the emotions that you feel? Let's start with you, Suelen. How does music make you feel?
Amazing. Amazing. I love listen to music. But when I have headache, the music seems like a noise. So for me it's bad. I don't like to hear music when I have a headache. But my brother every single day he likes to listen to music, so and loud, so but sometimes I like to the silence. So I describe the emotion like amazing. I love music.
Perfect. It's amazing, but it depends. If you have a headache, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. And you, Priscilla, how does music make you feel compared to noise?
So I feel better, yeah, when I listen to music. I like so much that. And about to compare, depends, because when I listen to stronger music, it's normal for me, yeah. But it's the sound don't it's I consider it good, yeah. It's not I don't know the name, atrapalhar, yeah. In general, I like so much music. I prefer calm music, but sometimes I listen to agitated music, yeah.
Perfect. Nice. So it's different from noise, right? Music.
Yes, yeah, because the noise depends. Maybe the music, yeah, the strong music, yeah, the hard, yes, and or the sound during routine you listen hard sound about other things, yeah. But I think that.
Perfect. Nice. And you, Mariana, how does music make you feel compared to noise?
Depends on the style of music. But some style makes me feel happy and excited. For example, when I listen Raça Negra, I feel very excited to clean my house. So it's amazing, the feeling. I start to clean everything, and noise annoys me. For example, at that moment, are one renovation upstairs the apartment. Eu não sei se eu falei na ordem certa. The apartment apartment upstairs, and this it's a hood noise, so it's bad. Just because I start to talking, they stop it. But if someone listen, some noise is from there.
Yeah, it's this type of noise for me. It's terrible. Constructions, I hate. I think it's terrible. Even it's not in your house. You didn't choose to listen to that, but still you gotta listen. It's terrible. I hate. Here near my house, they are doing a construction, and it's terrible because I need to close my window. Now it's cold, but when it's hot, I need to close my window, keep the window closed. I feel hot in here. É terrible. I hate. It's terrible. Misturei inglês e português, falei é terrible, mas it's terrible, I hate. I don't like it either. And you, Masi, how does music make you feel compared to noise? You're muted, don't forget it.
It's a type of music, a style of music that I like. I feel comfortable, sometimes happy, But it's interesting this concept about the music because I hear my father talking say that the music I was listening was a noise. For example,
Uhum. It's always that, there's always that person, né? Tem sempre
Yes.
aquela pessoa. Ah, what you listen is noise, it's not music. Você
Not
escuta barulho, não é música. É mostly parents, né? Parents, they never like the kids' music, but it's like that, né? My mom also says that what I listen to, it's noise, it's not music. But I don't think they are noise, I think it's music. But it depends, né? Depende do ouvido, né? A beleza tá no ouvido de quem ouve. So let's go to question number 2. When you think of music, what images or memories come to mind? And how about when you think of noise? So what do you think about when you hear the word music? And what do you think about when you hear the word noise? Let's see. Mariana, what comes to your mind when you hear the word music and noise?
Music, when I hear through the song 1,000 Years from Christina Perry, I remember my marriage, the part of my marriage. It's good memories. But when I think in noise, I don't know. It's not, I don't have anything so markant for me. I don't know.
Perfect. In my case, I remember being angry because every time I am listening to noise and I associate that, I was doing something that I couldn't hear noise. I need to focus. So like I was studying, working, and then there's some noise outside bothering me. That's how I associate. So that's it. Some people think it's terrible. Some people don't care a lot. So it depends. It depends on the person. And you, Márcio, when you think of the word music, what comes to your mind? And the word noise, what comes to your mind?
about music, I think in that moment, parties, friends, family, and noise. I remember the traffic, a lot of the car, angry people around.
This one is really common.
That's it.
Perfect. Yeah, traffic, it's where I guess we hear noises the most, né? Onde a gente mais escuta barulho. It's when we are in the traffic. That's true. Good association. And you, Priscilla, when you think of music, what comes to your mind?
So about music, I remember some situations are good about the specific moments, for example, birthday or about the commemoration, about the meeting with my friends or family. No, not a specific situation. General, I consider good vibes. Good moments. I associate about that when I think about music. About noise, I remember the same situation Mariana said, because here it's common in the moment. And I related about the, I hate that. For example, I don't know, I forget the name, but vizinhos. Neighbor don't have a WhatsApp. I think this, because when I need speak other people, grita, I hate that. It's very it's stressful about this. I'm thinking this situation. I don't like this situation.
I guess no one likes, right? Someone yelling next to you, pessoa gritando aí do lado da tua casa.
I don't understand, because now it's common you use the WhatsApp, Well, I don't understand, but I accept. Sometimes depends. Sometimes I open my window, and look at the person, my face said everything.
Jesus Christ. At least you don't fight, né? You don't argue with them, but you just look and express yourself with faces.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a way to solve this problem. And you, Suelen, what comes to your mind when you think of the word music?
I would like to make a comment about what Priscilla said, because I prefer when people call me, tipo me chama, because I don't see my WhatsApp frequently, so I forgot, and tipo, eu deixo as pessoas no vácuo às vezes, so for me it's easier when people come to my house and me chama. Se for urgente, se não for urgente, eu não prefiro não, prefiro ficar na casa dela. So,
Do not disturb, right? Do
yeah.
not disturb.
So when I think of music, I think about when I listen nostalgic music, I remember about my childhood and my adolescence. So for me, it's good because I remember these things. And when I think about noise, I feel angry and stressful because I don't like. I prefer the silence. But yeah, I think that's it.
Perfect. I guess it's a common sense, right? Noise bothers you and music cheers you up. But for some people, some types of music are noise, right? So
Yeah.
that's it. So let's go to question number 3. If you had to associate a color with music and another color with noise, which colors would you choose for each and why? I created this question because I was thinking, like, if I would associate a color with noise, it wouldn't be a color. It would be like, you know, when the TV is broken and then there's like this on the TV, I would associate noise with that, like that sound of the TV broken, like, and then noise for me, I would associate like that. And music, I would associate like with light, peace, like this, because I really like music and calms me down. And that's why I associate it. I know it seems like a crazy thing, but I associate like that in my head. Anyway, Marcio, if you had to associate a color with music and noise, which colors would you choose for each?
I agree to you. It is a crazy question,
Crazy question.
but I chose blue for the music because I like the blue, the color.
Okay.
But for the noise, I believe the season is green.
Gray.
Great, because I remember the weather when it's closed, the weather. I believe my relation about the color and the noise.
Perfect. Gray and blue. Okay. I like the association with gray because it reminds me of sadness. And then like noise, it's that. Okay, I like this association. And you, Suelen, if you had to associate a color with music and noise, which would you choose?
Like Marco said, Master said, gray. I think associate about the weather, the cold, and the winter, like that. And blue too, because I think blue is like a sad music, sad songs. Yeah, I think that's it, because I think yellow, orange, or maybe pink is excited song, happy songs. So I associate like that.
Perfect. I like the association. So also gray and blue. Okay. And you, Priscilla, which colors would you choose for each?
In the case about the music, I associate the green color. Yeah. And about the noise, I associate the red color, maybe, because the intention, this color, yeah, red.
Yeah, it's a strong one. Perfect. So green and red. So we had gray, blue, red, and green. So let's see, Mariana, which colors would you choose for each?
When I read this question, becomes in my mind the comparison between cold days and sun days. So for me, for music, for me, it's yellow. and the noise is great, like Marcio and Suela said.
Perfect. Nice. I like this comparison because when I think of the TV like zzz, I think of gray too, because that's the color. Exactly. So I thought of gray too. So I heard gray, blue, yellow, and green, right? And red. Perfect. A lot of colors just for us to review and remember their names. So let's go to question number 4. How does music impact your state of mind or ability to concentrate versus noise? Do you find one to be more distracting than other? I created this question also because I feel that noise is more distracting than music. Because like if there's someone hitting on the wall, like my neighbor, for example, it would distract me. But if I was listening to music in my house, in my earphones and doing something important, maybe I can focus in both. So I guess noise is more distracting than music. And noise really affects my concentration. I don't like it. I don't like it. So let's see your opinion. Mariana, how does music impact your state of mind and concentration?
Yes, it's a difficult question. The noise it's bad for, I thought, for everyone, but for concentration, for me, I prefer to study or do something when I listen something. For example, I hate silence, and I can't concentrate it in something with silence because meus pensamentos, não sei, my thoughts maybe, don't let me focus in that things. So I don't know. I thought the music it's better for my concentration.
Perfect. Yeah, I guess it's more common to see people feeling more concentrated with music, right? Because who can concentrate with noise? I don't know no one who can concentrate with noise, but let's see if someone can. Né? So Ellen, how does music impact your state of mind and concentration?
For study, I like to study in the silence, but sometimes I like to study with music, but the music have to be a music I don't know, because if I know the lyrics, I I don't study. I don't will study. I don't going. I don't know study. I will concentrate in the music and sing the music. So for me, it's difficult. So I prefer, I don't know how to say in English, música ambiente, maybe, because I think I concentrate more than music I know.
Perfect. I have the same problem. I need to listen to music that I really don't know the lyrics. I have no idea because I will focus and then I will sing. Yesterday, I was studying for my literature test that it's today, and then I was listening to an album that I really like from Hairstyles, and then and then I stopped and said, I'm not studying. I'm singing, so I can't. It's impossible for me. It's terrible.
Yeah, and I think the music have to be. It's right. Have to be.
Has
Tem
to
que
be.
ser. Has to be. Has to be in English or other language, because if he has to be in English, English no, in Portuguese it's terrible, because I think we understand Portuguese, so it's terrible.
But you understand English too. I didn't understand your answer.
Yeah, but sometimes the lyrics has slang. Slang gírias. Yeah. So I can't understand. So for me it's better.
Perfect. Okay. And you, Márcio, how does music impact your state of mind and concentration?
Certainly noise is disturbing. I agree to everyone. But I still haven't found the kind of music that helped me for concentrate.
So you prefer the silence?
I know, maybe have the music, but I don't find yet.
Perfect. So you listen to music trying to find one that will help you concentrate. Looking for it. Okay. Okay, perfect. But it's good. I think it's good because it's relaxing. When you're doing something that
Yeah.
it's boring, listening to music, even though you don't know the music, I think it's more relaxing. So it's good. Anyway, Priscilla, how does music impact your state of mind and concentration?
So about the music, it's comfortable for me because I keep focus, yeah, and about the my concentration too, it's good. All the time I'm listening to music during to do the other things, yeah. And about noise, it's terrible because depends of the situation, the intention about the noise, uh, impacting my concentration. Yeah, it's hard.
That's true. If it's too loud, né? If it's too loud, the noise, it's impossible for you to do nothing, né? Se tiver muito alto, que nem
Yes.
você falou, né? Seu vizinho aí fazendo obra, tá muito alto. Como é que você vai se
Oh,
concentrar, né?
it's
Impossible.
terrible, and it's normal when I, for example, start something important, something, or a meeting, for example, it starts this noise. Yeah, it's terrible, but it's happening.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's there. I can concentrate with noise. For me, it's also impossible. It's really
Yeah.
complicated. So let's go to question number 5. Imagine a world without music or noise. Which one would you miss more and why? I guess the answer is like the only one, but let's see. So Ellen, imagine a world without music or noise. Which one would you miss more?
I think it's a hard question for me because I like the music. I dislike the noise, but I think I would miss more. I think noise
Why?
because I don't know how to explain. I think I don't know how to explain that. I I don't know. I think I will. I don't know how to say enjoar the music.
You would, I don't know,
Yeah,
get
eu
bored of
enjoaria.
it.
Yeah, and get bored of the music. So I think I prefer noise.
Perfect. Okay. Anyway, Mariana, what would you miss the most?
Music, because I thought you can choose what the music you can listen, so you have so much style of music to listen. And but we have much types of noise too, so I don't know, but in my case I will missing the music.
Perfect. So 1 vote for noise, 1 vote for music. Let's see the others. Priscilla, what would you miss the most?
So for sure, the music, yeah, because I can imagine my life and don't listen music, for example, during my day. It's normal for me. I need this. Yes, it's sometimes I'm listening calm music to more concentration, or when I sleeping. Yeah, I like so much. And it's yeah, about it's only that, because noise, it's when I think about that, it's I dislike this situation. Yeah.
Perfect. So 2 votes for music, 1 for noise. Let's see Marcio. Marcio, what would you miss the most?
I miss the most the music because I like the music. But when I think specific about the question, a word without music, without noise, I believe that if I heard noise, I was happy too.
Yeah. I think it's a complicated answer because, like, as you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see, music won, né? A música ganhou aqui. But, for example, noise, there are different types of noise. For example, the music of the birds. This is not music. This is noise, right? And it's
And,
beautiful.
and and I believe that the music starts with a noise, with a kind of noise. The noise it is changed for the music.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
And for example, tell me, Sally.
no, I'm going to say I choose the noise because of the sing of the birds. Maybe a bird sings because that, and like you said, there are different types of noise. So I don't thought about the constitution noise or something like that. So I think it's a good noise. Eu pensei nos melhores sons, nos melhores barulhos.
And
Because we have
need,
good ones.
yes, and we need agree with some music is like a noise for example, for my ears. Some music is not nice. It's disgusting.
Yeah, that's true. And I guess there are some noises that we got used to them. For example, when you were washing the dishes, you hear the noise of the sink, you hear the noise of the plates. Nobody likes to wash the dishes, but we are used to that. Imagine a life without any type of noise. It seems weird to me.
Yeah, it's strange.
Né? Yeah, weird. So like when you're typing the computer, you know the noise, right? Weird without it. So I don't know what I would live without. I got used to the noise of life. Of course, there are some that I hate, né? Like construction, but life's like this. Let's go to question number 6. If you were to represent music and noise as natural elements, which elements would they be and why? Just like the colors. Olha que difícil, gente. Essa aqui eu viajei muito. Ó, você tem que escolher um natural element para music and para noise. É isso. So if you were to represent music and noise as natural elements, water, fire, wind, which elements would they be and why? So let's see. Natural elements can be not only like the 4, fire, water, earth, and I forgot the other, wind. It can be like everything, like a tree. I don't know. You choose. Let's see. You need to use your imagination. Priscilla, let's start with you. If you were to represent music and noise as natural elements, which elements would they be?
So about music, I relate the element naturally, water and air. And about noise, I associate the wind.
But why?
Wind because the wind, yeah.
Both. You need to explain
both, okay.
the reason.
Okay. So water and the air, we met, in my opinion, I don't know, liberdade, freedom, yeah, about this, and the calm moments, or maybe agitated moments, because they were the both. It's possible, yeah. And about wind, no, I mean, I don't know.
You just thought of it, and that's it.
About the wind, because I related about the strong, yeah, because maybe that about the agitated moments, yeah. I relate about this, about the specific element, yeah. I don't know, remet, I don't know the name in English, but I remember related about this situation, yeah. Fast situation, or agitated, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, I liked your comparisons. Let's see others. Sue Ellen, if you were to represent music and noise as natural elements, what would they be?
Water represent music because I like the sound of the rain. To sleep is very good. I love. And I don't know, water. I think water and fire to sleep and like music. And to noise, I think wind, because when the wind is I don't know how to say forte. it scared me. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know. I don't remember the element. Wind é ar, né?
Yeah, you can say air, wind, but everything that is natural, not only like the fourth element. You can say like everything from the nature. We're free here to talk about the nature.
So that's it. Air when the wear is forte. I don't know how to say forte in English. And strong when the wind is strong. Yeah, I think that's it.
Perfect. Okay. And you, Márcio, if you were to represent music and noise as natural elements, which elements would they be?
Music, I think a water, but a waterfall or a calm river, because the water is linked with life, I believe. And the other extreme destruction, I link with noise. I think in vulcan, hurricane.
Something more dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. I like this comparison. Nice one. Hey, you, Mariana, if you were to represent music and noise as natural elements, which elements would they be?
For music, it's like Sweden and Marcio say, because I like water and I like the sound of the river or sea. It's relaxing for me. And for noise, I agree with Sweden because the wind, because sometimes if is wind, it's nice quando você está com calor and you feel the wind is suave, it's nice. And if it is a strong wind, it's not so good because you just thought there come a tempest to us. Então, eu me confundi tudo aqui na minha cabeça, mas eu gosto do vento para barulho, porque barulho é aquele negócio que você falou, tem coisa que a gente gosta e tem coisa que a gente não gosta. Então, o vento, quando você tá com calor, é gostoso você sentir aquela brisa, o ventinho, mas também quando vem aquele vento forte e você sabe que vai ter uma tempestade, você não gosta. Então, ele seria pro barulho.
Perfect. It's a nice explanation. I liked it. Perfect. In my case, I would put as noise, I would put the rain, because following the same idea as Mariana said, there are rains that we like and ones that we don't like. If it rains a lot, it's terrible, may cause disasters, right? So we don't like. But if it's a calm rain, like just for you to hear when you're sleeping, just like Suellen said, it's nice, right? So I would associate noise with that. And music with the sea, because it calms me down and I really like the sea. So like that, I would associate. I was thinking why your answer, because I didn't have an answer for that. So now I know. Let's go to question number 7. Can you recall a specific moment when music brought you joy or comfort? How about a moment when noise bothered or irritated you? So you need to tell me a moment when you felt happy listening to music and a moment when you felt irritated listening to a noise. Okay? So let's start with Mariana. Can you recall a specific moment?
No, I can't. Maybe when I married, but maybe I have another moment, but I can't remember now. So I don't know.
And what about noise?
I don't know too. Maybe when you live in a farm and the noise from the mosca, this is irritated me, because in a farm you have a lot of fruits, for example, watermelon. When I am a farm, minha tia, uncle, I don't know, my uncle, vou falar tia, uncle, mas eu não tenho certeza. Putting the watermelon in the table, and the most of this flying and the noises irritate me. I don't know. It's just a little thing. It's becoming my mind at that moment.
No, that's fine. That's it. It's for you to remember. If the sound of flies bothers you, that's it. It bothers me too. I hate the sound of mosquitoes, flies. I hate bugs. So the sound, the noise that they make, terrible for me. So makes sense. Okay. And you, Priscilla, can you recall specific moments when music brought you joy and noise irritated you?
So about the music, I remember when I childhood, yeah, my birthday, yeah, the sound. I remember the sound, Xuxa. It's a good moment, and it's a comfortable situation because with my playing with my friends, yeah, it's very good. And about noise, I remember one situation when I go to the other city. I have once a little party, yeah, and it's normal in the 5 o'clock. I am. I don't know the yeah. The band walking in the street. Oh my God, I can't sleep because the sound is very strong. But it's normal about this celebration, yeah.
I don't think
But
it's
it's terrible.
abnormal. For me, it's terrible. I would hate that 5 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But okay, it's for you to mention a time that you were bothered by the sound, so that's it. And Matthew, can you recall a specific moment when music brought you joy and comfort and noise irritated you?
Yes, and the last celebration of the Happy New Year in my house. Oh my God, the phone. And happened when it started the music, I don't remember the name of the music, but everyone started singing together, like a chorus. It's cool this moment. About the noise, I remember a moment a long time ago because I live near of the airport, and a big plane crashed in my area a long time ago, and the sound of the plane is not good for here.
But it was everything okay? Like the plane crashed, but was
Yeah,
everything okay in the end?
yeah, it's a cargo plane.
Mhm.
I believe that was a pilot, a co-pilot only in this plane, and the the some houses he crashed in the air. I don't know, he hit some houses, but I believe that they die on the pilot and the co-pilot.
Mhm. Jesus Christ. It could have been a terrible accident, né? Podia ter sido um acidente terrível, né? Um avião
Yeah.
caindo na casa. Que horror.
Yeah,
Terrible.
I remember that the house and the two follow on there,
Two floors.
but in the street I can see the kitchen open and the fridge is open too.
Jesus Christ. Imagine the chaos. Imagine the chaos. But indeed, it seems like a terrible noise to hear too. A terrible situation, but with a
Exactly.
terrible noise. Okay. And you, Suellen, can you recall a specific moment when music brought you joy and a moment when noise irritated you?
Yeah, brought joy for me. I think when I was in the concert of my favorite band. I love this moment, and I remember. So, and bored and irritated me. I think like Mariana said about the flies, I hate the flies and the mosquitoes, so it's annoying me because in the spring and the summer, I don't know if I have a sweet sweet blood, because the mosquito me pica toda. E é sempre eu, a minha família não pica, só sempre eu. So this is annoys me, né? This is he hated me. So I hate this Bugs, I hate.
Yeah, I hate them too. I guess the noise that I hate the most, bugs. That's why now I have a cat. He likes bugs. He likes to eat them. So I don't have this problem anymore. So guys, because of our time, let me stop the